hiatus. I'm about to draw. What do you want? You got no respect for my birthday, do you? And I was scratching you under the ears, and your ears are so dirty you made my nails dirty. So thank you for birthday earwax, I guess. Hello. Hello, people. What's up? How are you? What is up? Thank you for all the birthday wishes. Thank you for just coming and saying hi and joining, you know. I really appreciate it. Hope I can keep you company a little bit. Did I use the dollar that you did? I didn't see a dollar. But you know what? Maybe I didn't look hard enough. I know I have some notifications I never looked at. Oh, I see a dollar. Oh my God, a dollar. Oh my gosh. I see the dollar and I'm excited for the dollar because invested properly, that dollar can bring at least double the returns. So I'm going to be investing that dollar into stonks, preferably stonks with high dividends, obviously. You know. Thanks for the birthday sneezes, Abe. Real classy. Okay. No, I'm sure you can't. So we're gonna get some stonks going. Sorry, I gotta put my cream on my hands. I just took a shower, now my hands are all dry. What are you flipping out for? Hey, how are you? No, I see your dollar. I see the dollar. Thank you. I can't use it yet, though. I don't know what stocks I'm going to invest in. I got to have a clear goal for my future and my investments. So I have to, I got to figure that out. You know what I'm saying? $1. Exactly. Not to be confused with $3.50, $3.50. Only a Loch Ness Monster can ask you for $3.50, and if a Loch Ness Monster asks you for $3.50, you just shove them out the door. You don't even entertain that. All right, so this is the plan. I know, such great plans. This is coffee. This is the birthday bow. I might throw it on a cat if I can find one. They are currently all gone. Once I find a cat, we're gonna stick this on the cat and see what happens. So we got that. I got a Giants gift bag from work, from a lady that I work with. And then the next day, because she actually didn't know it was my birthday, she came back and gave me another one. So now I have 2 bags to open. And I'm gonna open them on stream because that's fun. And this isn't technically a birthday gift, but I'm going to do it anyway. So I guess they have these tiny tan BTS inspired models at our McDonald's here in America, or maybe it's anywhere else. And we're going to see who we get. And they're BTS inspired, so obviously you can only get one of them. I decided to get 2 of them because I'm an adult, kinda, and I'm allowed to do that with my money. So we're going to open these and we're going to figure out what's in there. And then my boyfriend got me nothing for my birthday so far, but that's so far. We have the rest of the day to go. So there won't be any like actual opening of gifts like that. just these things, which is okay too. I was kind of hoping for like a new pencil. I don't know why, I really like pencils. Okay. Yes, Karisu, I have a Pinterest. However, it worries me because I think you said yourself that you make spicy conversations on Pinterest. So now I'm kind of worried you're going to have spicy conversations with me on my Pinterest. You know what I'm saying? Do I need a new boyfriend? No. This one is amazing and perfect. I'm just going to make him feel bad for not giving me anything to open. That'll last for at least the next hour or two, but it'll wear off. Genghis, can I help you with something? Oh, a cat. Let's put on the birthday bow. Genghis, come here. No. Come here. Come here now. It's my birthday. You have to do it. Okay. No. No, don't sniff it. Okay. No, no, no. Okay, here. Here. Lay down. Whoop. All right. Boy, you looking festive today. No, 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 no. Stay. You were doing so good. No. Stay. Come back. Come back. Come back. Put this bow on. Can you put this bow on? No, don't sniff it. No, don't sniff me. Here, just... Yeah. You have to do what I want. It's my birthday. Yes, damn it. I will figure out a way to make this work. Don't worry. All right. I know, cats are amazing. Yeah, no, I figure if I guilt shame the cat, he'll understand absolutely nothing of what I'm saying or doing. Genghis, what do you... What do you want? Do you need anything? Don't yell at me. Not exactly. Although occasionally I will. All right. Oh, so these are the sketches I did at work yesterday. I was practicing faces and all that good stuff. Let's see if we can get this to actually zoom in the proper way. Wait, hold on. Oh, there it is. Oh, no. No, oh my gosh. Okay, there we go. All right, so that's what we got. I'm gonna start sketching a little bit, but my plan for today is kind of just draw whatever I want to draw and do whatever I want to do. Which, lucky for you guys, is art, so that'll be interesting. But I don't know. I've been in my into a face mood. I want to draw faces today. Hey, that's okay. Yo, when you're doing sketching, when you're sketching or doing any of these art challenges or participating in any of that, you don't need to stick to a particular prompt. You know, just do what you want, you know? Life is way too short to worry about that. Yes, Genghis, what do you need? Here, lay down, buddy. What do you think? Is that good? Yo, what's up, boss? All right, bye, Genghis. We miss you. Yo, what up, good? How is it going? Is it good? Ah, I'm so stupid. So, what do you... So... Oh, Genghis. I will put on a birthday song in a little bit. Once I just want to sketch a little bit first. And then I'll probably, sing to myself. Maybe I'll get the cat to join in. You never know. Genghis, buddy, what do you need? Genghis? Okay. No, I love you too. It's just you're yelling in my ear and you want to lay down? No? Okay, well, have you tried laying down? It's nice. Don't fall off. Okay, what do you think about that? You want me? Okay, that's fine. All right, come here. Oh, okay, some more? All right, let's give you some more. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, thank you. Oh, thank you. Oh, here she comes. Pancake. Okay, she's gonna ignore me. What do you need? Oh, okay, you still need something? Okay, what is it? Oh, is it this? It's probably this. Okay, careful. Ooh, jeez. You scare me so much. He just will flop down. It doesn't matter where he is. He'll flop down. Yeah. Oh, you want me? Or oh, still? Okay. Yep. This is the short-haired tuxedo named Genghis. He is a special cat. He has wobbly cat syndrome, so he's got no sense of balance, no sense of awareness. Just kind of exists, you know. Genghis? No buttholes on the stream. Stop. Okay. Yes, okay, good, yeah. Okay. Okay, you want to lay down now? No? Okay. All right. Oh, no. Oh, okay. All right. Okay, we done now? No? Okay, no, I really gotta... I was in the middle of sketching something, and I would like to do that. And he's gone. There we go. Okay. Thank goodness. Yeah, no, Genghis has really got to stop doing that. He's just so inappropriate. Who's going to show me their behind? Like, really? Unbelievable. Yes. Yes, now we can commence. Finally. Good job, everybody. What a fine gentleman. Yes, I see. Okay, here's a question for the chat. Do you guys do anything special on your birthday? Or do you just make it like a regular day to you? I try to make birthdays special and, you know, like better than a normal day. And then I end up just doing what I would normally do, which is generally just laying around, drawing. You know, like I don't have like family that I go out with or, you know, like a big friend group. I think I have one friend, I guess I could call my friend now. But the only person I live with is just one person, so that's boyfriend, you know. So other than whatever we do together, that's kind of what I do. You know, there's no outings, there's no, you know. And that goes same for like Christmases and stuff. But that's not really new though, because it's kind of been that way since a kid. I could never really manage to get a lot of friends and maybe like have them come to a birthday party, you know, and in return I never was, after a while, I stopped being invited to birthday parties once people realized that I was weird and nuts. So we did that. No, Genghis, don't touch my cords. Nope, those are my cords. You know better. At least I hope you do. Genghis, do not touch my cords. No, you may not touch my cords. You may go. Thank you. A floating heart? Oh, cool. What is that? I feel so silly. I don't know what a lot of cool things are. Yeah, no, I'm really weird. That is definitely work. So I guess what I'm saying all in all is, you know, as a kid when you're supposed to like go out and do things and, you know, build those relationships, I obviously didn't do that and didn't work out for me too well. So, yeah. What does a floating heart do? Set a floating heart. Well, that's cool. I love it. It's the first time I've ever seen one. So I'm like flabbergasted, you know, like, what do I do? But it's floating and it's shaped like a heart. So that has got to be good. But I would say recently, within, you know, last couple of years, I've stopped being as anxious as I have been about birthdays, because I would get really, you know, really weird about it. You know, I'd want to do something special, and it would have to be a special, like a special something, you know? And it doesn't always have to be that way. Sometimes the best stuff is the simple stuff, and it's the stuff that brings you the most peace. You know, you don't have to plan something elaborate, and you don't have to do something elaborate or spend a lot of money or receive a lot of things. It just needs to be comforting for you, you know, whatever your birthday, also same for holidays. Whatever your birthday is to you, or however a holiday is to you, doesn't have to include a big feast or tons of presents, you know, just needs to be something that you're comfortable with. See, I feel the same way. The same thing, buddy. I always felt bad because of what you said, because you don't want to tell people about your birthday because you don't want people to feel, you know, obligated at all, you know? Because I almost kind of feel bad that, you know, I tell people about it. This time I told 2 people it was my birthday. That was more than last year when I told nobody. Like, I don't post on social media. You're not going to see me, like, write a big post of, like, oh, it's another year, you know, it was blessed and all that stuff. I'm like, no, that's fine. I can just save that time and keep drawing, you know. Ugh, I'm so weird. Have I used spray paint? No. I kind of want to get an airbrush, though. That seems like that would be fun. Where did I get the pen? So there's 2 of them. So I have this Bic round stick. This is just your normal cheapo pen. And then this is a cat pen. Is there a name on it? No. I have another type of cat pen though. I got them on Amazon. My boyfriend actually got them for me. Like a huge pack of like 100 because I keep losing them. So it's just these cat pens. They got little doot-doots. Yes, you're right, the OG pen. Angus, come on. I don't use a lot of canvas. Canvas is scary. I've tried gouache on it pretty recently, and I didn't get the results I was expecting, and I kind of got really discouraged. Which happens a lot, you know, when you're doing stuff for like kind of the first time or, you know, otherwise. But the canvas was weird. It didn't, I don't know, it didn't really, and the finish of the paint when it's done. See, that's such a horrible feeling, you know? Like, when did we become scared to just let people know that, hey, you know, we have a day that's kind of special, well, not kind of, it is special to us, and, you know, why should we shouldn't feel bad for letting people know about that. I mean, I don't know, I wonder why, I actually kind of always wondered, like, why, you know, I'm opposed, or, you know, people are opposed to letting people know about their birthday, you know, it's, because at the same time, deep inside, don't you want, like, someone to know about it, and just, you want to feel appreciated, like, you want people, like, you want to feel, like, glad you're here, and, you know, things like that. Oh my gosh, I love laying on grass. Grass is so good. I would lay on grass after I would eat big meals, like before or after a big meal, because for some reason laying on grass made me feel less sick. And that's not childhood. That was like me, yeah, like just a few years ago. Like, ugh. Grass does feel weird. That's why you need to lay in nice plush grass. Believe it or not, there is an art to grass. You might say, wow, Lynn, that's pretty dumb. No, that's not dumb. That's called science, okay? So when you lay on grass, you want to look for nice plush grass. The greener it is, the better. There's some varieties that are a lot better for laying, better for running. You know how like they have the grass for soccer and the grass for, you know, football and all that. Just different types of grass. Not all grass is created equal either. Some grass is naturally more firmer. So when you're laying down in it or you're walking barefoot, it hurts more, obviously, because it's not necessarily meant for, you know, that. I'm glad somebody understands my love for grass. This is good. Yo, what up, Dan the man? Thanks for hanging out. How you doing? Yo, what's up, Goku? Thanks for checking it out. Oh, you did, Lene? Dude, that's awesome. Good for you. Well, hey, thank you. I appreciate you liking the visual plate of aesthetic I've provided. Feeling pretty good about that, actually. Yo, what's up, Mary? How are you? Right, you know what? I want to sketch. No, that was a mouth. Well, hey, thank you. I appreciate it. I want to... What did I want to draw? There was something I wanted to draw. What was it? See, I had all these ideas earlier. Oh! That's a really nice committee you're trying to found. We definitely need more committees like that in the world. Do I draw backgrounds? Not a whole lot, I'm gonna be honest. Backgrounds they're a weakness of mine. I'm not even gonna try to lie about it. I was gonna say, yeah, I was gonna lie, but no, I'm not gonna lie, actually. No, I don't do backgrounds. I'm horrible at them. why don't you come sit up here? I really don't like doing backgrounds. Genghis, buddy, I'm drawing right... Honey, I'm drawing right now. Can you... What do you need? I'm sorry, is it your birthday today or is it mine? I was just curious because you kind of seem like it's your birthday, you know, so okay, I was just kind of curious, you know, maybe whose birth, I don't know, maybe I got it wrong, or maybe today isn't September 6th. Do you need some help? Can I help you? Hello? Okay, all right, okay, there you go. Genghis, come on, can you? Okay. Oh, yeah, okay. Well, thank you. Okay, yeah. Okay. All right. And did you like that? Okay, very nice. All right, so now no, don't do that. Here, let's carefully, there you go. All right. And now you're satisfied? We're good? We're good now, or? Okay. We good now? Maybe. Okay, are we good now? Can I draw? Genghis, I was like, oh my gosh. All right, well that's nice. And I'm going to keep drawing now. Careful, don't fall. All right, see, so this is what basically is happening off screen when I'm looking at my paper like this is what's happening behind the screen. Okay, all right. Thank you, Genghis. Can I? No, don't scratch that. What are you doing? No. Hey, no. No, what are you doing? Okay, I'm going to have to ask you to please stop and leave. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Yeah, no, he is definitely the only male. I only got 2 cats, so. If I suddenly had another male cat, I would be very concerned, considering I don't have 3 cats. I only got 2. Genghis, come on, look. Hey, Abe, do you think you could hold him or something? Like, this is not working. He's constantly on me, and I don't understand why. He keeps playing with my cords, and he's, like, climbing on the chair and everything. I can't stop every 2 seconds, though. Thank you. Hey, Sherry, what's up? Oh, don't worry, I'm really nice to him. See, he really doesn't understand anything, because, you know, he's a wobbly cat. So, he pretty much has the mind of, like, a 6-month-old kitten. So while my one cat understands, look, this is work time, he will not ever understand that. He'll never understand what's going on with that. He understands how to go outside, though. He gets that part pretty well. I think so. Now I'm kind of wondering if it's selective. He's selectively trying to think of what he wants to do. Genghis? What's up? Oh, you're right. We can finally, draw all kinds of spooky stuff. See, any other time of the year, people just think that you're drawing spooky stuff because you're just like, oh, are you into, you know, like witchy stuff and magic and wizards? But then on Halloween, everyone's like, wow, that looks really nice. Oh, you're in the spirit. Oh, yeah. Steve? Steve, thank you! Oh my gosh! Well, thank you! But I also just really appreciate you being here and hanging out too. Thank you so much. Yeah, so, for those who are in the chat, so normally I will occasionally do some requests, or maybe some like fan art Friday requests or something like that. But since today's my birthday stream, I'm just gonna draw the things I want to draw, you know. Normally I draw requests and fan art for other people, and today I'm just gonna be selfish for myself, but not in a bad way. Thank you, Sherry. Thanks so much for visiting today, too. What drawings won't I do? Good question, Steve. I don't like robots. Robots are not my thing. Like, I can draw a box, and then that's pretty much where that ends. That would be the robot. So, probably not a good idea for me to draw a robot, because I literally know nothing about that. So, none of that. I could pretty much try to draw anything. Like, I'm not really... Like, I'll at least try, you know? If I don't think I can draw something, though, I will definitely let you know. Oh. Genghis. No, you can't touch my cords. Genghis, come on. Bye. He went right to my cords again. It's the Genghis. The Genghis cat. Hey, thank you. Thanks for checking it out, saying hi's and whatevers. What I would really like to start getting into is those markers. That's something I've been thinking about for a while. I think the markers would be pretty fun. Yes, Lene, what question may I answer for you today? Do I stream on any other platforms? No. Only on YouTube. Because I'm pretty sure, I mean, I'm not like popular or anything, you know. No, just YouTube. You know, I've heard people talk about Kik a lot, which I'm not opposed to trying it out. I just gotta go through everything and try to set it up and see what it's all about. I'm not really sure if there's like a strong artist community on Kik. I heard there's a lot of like gambling on Kik, and you know, a lot of like in real life streams that are just outrageous. So it kind of seems like brain rot a little bit to me. I mean, I know there's good stuff and bad stuff everywhere, but I guess my first impression of Kik isn't the best impression, you know? Yeah, Twitch is also an option, but Twitch is extremely strict, so, you know, even like some musics you play, or, like say I was drawing and I wanted to teach you how to draw the human body. Let's just say we're learning how to draw the hips, you know, hips and how that connects into the leg and different poses for that. Pretty sure I've seen artists get banned or demonetized for maybe showing just how, you know, the rear end looks, you know, just as an example, you know. So, I mean, I don't want to go to some place that's just going to be like buttholes, you know. What up, Holla? What up, Sonny? How's it going? What are you doing? You better be drawing. It is literally probably the best thing you could do today, other than eating, sleeping, and maybe playing a video game. So there's a few options, but this is probably like the top option. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's pretty awesome. Yo, you like it? Well, thank you. What pencil do I want to use? Hey, I'm glad you like it. Oh, this is the wrong. Oh, you can draw like this, don't worry. I have complete faith in you. One day you're gonna be drawing stuff like this, and I'm gonna look at your stream, because you most likely are gonna become pretty famous. And I'm gonna be like, you know what? I'm so jelly of what they're doing. I wish I could do that. That's what's gonna happen. Trust me, because that's how these things start. Oh my God. Well, thank you. Yo, Monk, enjoy that membership. You just got a membership, my friend. Holy crap. Oh, you're so lucky. That's cool. What? It's true. You got... You can't. I mean, I understand, like, you know, definitely striving and wanting to be better, but don't ever think that you can't get to a certain art level. That's not how that works. You know, there's really no talent in what I'm doing. This is all a lot of practice. Like, what? Here, look at these. So these are... So I have a whole bunch of paper right here. These are just a bunch of the numerous sketches, you know, like... And I just keep doing it over and over and over again until something gets right, you know? Like, this is This is just persistence. This is what this is. That's what art is. It's really just persistence in what you're doing. You know? That's all that is. Just persistence. Kind of like studying. I don't know if you're in school or maybe out of school, but, you know, when you study, you probably don't understand it at first, and you're like, well, man, I wish I could, you know, like, understand what the heck they're talking about. And it very much the same thing. Although, to be honest, drawing is way much more fun than school, so no offense, school, but you were not cool when I was in school. School was not cool for me. Did not like it, would never do that again. Awful experience. Thank gosh it's done. Yes. Ooh, your birthday's tomorrow? Well, happy birthday. So that would mean, in astrology terms, you would also be, was it a Virgo? Yeah. Virgo's for the win. Well, hey, Nini, how are you? What's up? I don't know why it's like all French-like. Oh my gosh, it's Straw Hat. How do I like that? It's not working. Okay, how do I do that? Well, hello, how are you? Oh my god, also, like, thank you, like... Strat, I don't want you to... Don't give me too much, like... I feel awkward. I don't want to... No, I just hope you can, like, survive, you know, and stuff. Straw Hat, well, that currency is Indian I forget if it's rupees or rupee. One of them is from Legend of Zelda, one of them is from India, and I mess up the two, which I do apologize for, you know. Oh, really, USA? Well, what kind of competitions do you do? Competitions are stressful. I don't do a whole lot of competition. Well, I think in art, if I were to do an art competition, that'd be fun. But in school, I would never do any of the, you know, the stuff that was, you know, those were horrible. I'm not into sports either. Well, Straw Hat, look, thank you so much. You know, hey, I hope, you know what? It's late for you too, isn't it? No, wait, it's 10:46 my time. Oh, that's what I was going to do. I was going to change the music because it sounds weird and French-like. Not saying that's bad. I'm just saying I don't want to pretend that I'm in a French patisserie right now. I want to feel like I'm in my house jamming to music. That's what I want. Jamming to the jazz here. Sweet, that's way better. Okay. Yes, you're right, Lene. It is. I mean, to be honest, it really doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, like what amount it is. You know, any amount. Like I always say, any amount, no matter what somebody gives you as a gift or something to help you out. That's, you know, it's always the thought that counts first, and then whatever they give you second. If it's the other way around, then that's just scummy. And some people do that. Okay, let's put eyelashes on this babe. I feel like I've gotten a kind of worse at sketching because I haven't been able to really draw anything since I've been working all week. Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. See, I was trying to... Where's that other eye painting that I did? Oh, did I lose it? I was practicing a pose, and I was trying to... Oh, I lost it. I have way too many practice sketches over here. There it is. I was trying to... What is it? You know what? I also kind of want to work on that one a bit. But I was trying to do like a looking up pose, I guess. Where is this? Sorry, I kind of flutter around. Sketching is fun because you don't have to really stick with one. You can just suddenly move on to something else. I'm not good at sticking to one thing. I don't think it's possible for me to do that. Do any of you ever feel like super ADHD when you're drawing? I'm trying to figure out if that's just a me problem that I need to maybe deal with, or if that's like an actual issue that other people feel. Oh, okay, good. I was worried that was like just a me problem that I needed to deal with. I was so worried. I was like, geez, I already have so many problems. I don't need to add more to that, you know. Oh. I don't know what to do for color for that. Maybe just like that. Oh, you're a new sub? Well, hey, well, thank you. You're always welcome to come hang out on the streams, and hopefully you get inspired to draw something. I want to encourage you to do some art today. And that's not just a birthday thing. I do that I do that all the time. So don't just assume, oh, it's Lynn's birthday, she wants me to draw. No. That's going to be every time you're on stream here. Don't get confused there. That's going to be happening a lot. Oh, I'm so bad. All right. Okay. All right. I'm going to go run downstairs and grab a different drink because I'm kind of tired of my coffee. I want to get a soda. And so these are the presents that I got from my coworkers plus 2 Happy Meals. Remember these they are like K-pop inspired toys from McDonald's. So I'm going to open them up and see which little character I get. I know people kind of like unboxing stuff, so maybe we'll do that. So let me go. Okay, let me just go grab another drink. Here's the little eyes we drew. But there's gonna be a lot more art. I'm trying to decide if I want to do watercolor or more sketching or gouache. Oh, I also have my glass ink pen. I'm thinking about using. I want to do a lot of stuff. I'm in the mood to do art today. This is a day for art. Art. Okay, I'll be right back. Abe, entertain the fans. I am grabbing more drinks / food / whatever I want to do. I don't know what I want to do. All right, we'll see you later. All right, I've returned. Birthday soda. Always important to have. Okay. Well, thank you. Thanks. Look, I got the birthday bow. Hey, Fancy Bean. You're looking pretty fancy. All right. I'm gonna open up the stuff my coworkers gave me. So let's see what we got. Oh, well, actually, one of them I'm wearing right now. So, oh, then you know what? I think there's a second one in here. So here is the first little gift bag. Oh, it's big. Oh, geez. Oh, geez. Okay. So let's see what we got. Now, I did kind of cheat on this one. I kind of already know what's in here. So, I guess my coworker went to Georgia and picked up a bunch of cute little things. So, these may not be the traditional gifts that, you know, someone might get, but it's like this little pencil. I like it. I like any gift, you know what? Because it's always the thought that counts. Oh, a cake! So we got these little pencils, and they got little ding-a-lings on them. So now you're going to know whenever I'm doing something. You know, ding-a-ling, ding-ding-ding. Straw hat, thank you! We are actually going to go to a bakery later today to actually look for to look for stuff. That's like the highlight of my day, is getting like treats. So thank you! Alright, next is slippers. And they got little sheeps on them. And they're actually like really soft too. So we got some slippers. And then the last little thing in this bag. So these are socks. And they're like really soft and plush. And I got a few pairs of these actually. So we got those. Let's put this back in the bag. And I actually got another pair of these, which I'm wearing right now because I couldn't wait to wear them. So I decided to wear them already. And of course our cute little strange looking pencils. I like this one the best. I don't know why, it reminds me of those little tiny Russian dolls. All right, second bag. This one I did not cheat with. I do not know what is in this bag. Oh boy. Oh boy, 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 oh boy. Okay, so let's reach in. It looks like an apple bag. I hope there's apples in here. Cool! I got some sparkling water. Yeah, dude, food is a priority here. Oh, neat! These are beeswax stuff. So they're little balms and stuff. So yee! Oh, there's a little bee on there, buzzing around. I don't like water. That's probably why she gave it to me. Because she knows I need to have my water. She knows. Oh, there's even a card too? Oh, you can't be serious. Oh, that's so kind of them. Oh my gosh. So I'm just a seasonal employee at the farm. So, like, this is extremely generous of them. You know, I'm not a full-time employee. And then there's some, what is this? This is something. Oh, cool. It's another candle. Oh, yes. Vanilla pumpkin. Oh, this is gonna be so seasonal. And remember, we gotta burn responsibly. Can't just be burning that way. It really looks like a drink. I was honestly gonna try to drink it. It really, and it's really a can too. Oh, that's, that's so cool. Okay. Okay, what next? And this is a pumpkin. A pumpkin dish. Ooh. Look. Maybe I could like put it on the desk and then like draw something. Like I could put like a piece of paper there and then I don't know, like I will use this for something. I know I will. I will put all my stuff on it for first, you know, so perfect. I love it. Like, I'm not hard to impress. I really am not. Aw. I love the texture of it. Aw. So Linda and Cheryl, so they are two of the full-timers that work in the office, so neat. Yeah. So I have some cards right up here, some birthday cards from like the last few years. So I'm gonna keep the card and put everything with it. Where'd I get the candle? Got it from my coworkers at work. I'm definitely not sure. I'm not sure where she got it. I am kind of interested in trying the water though. I do need to drink more water. All right, time for, surprisingly, the thing that kind of excites me the most is these two things. So, these are Happy Meals that you get in a children's toy at McDonald's, and I'm gonna see what I got. Part of me wants to save them and try to sell them on eBay for 50 bucks a pop. Oh, I never done an unboxing video. So you open it like this, and you like menagerie it out this way. Oh, getting that ASMR going. Oh, jeez. This better be an SSSMM rare, you're right. Oh, what is this? Oh, okay, this must be the buddy. That's our buddy. J-Hope. Yes, I am aware of K-pop Demon Hunters. I am definitely aware of it. Oh. Well, look at you, fancy little dude. Well, heck yeah, you're gonna spice up my desk. Heck yeah. Oh, it comes with a little card. He's full of energy. J-Hope likes to keep it bright and breezy. His honesty and warm laughter make him lovable to all the members. His height is 4 inches. I can see that. He looks a little small. Strengths. He's a quick learner and the performance leader. So this is a tiny tan. And yeah, we got the J-Hope boy. I really hope this isn't another J-Hope because I got this from the same McDonald's. Oh, this is, we'll see. All right, J-Hope, you go over here. I'm keeping the box because that's what I do. All right, time for another one. Dude, this is gonna be so cool. I think I got a different one. It's a different hair color. Oh, I'm excited. Suga! I know that boy. Oh, look at him. Look at his little fist. He's like fist pumping you. He's like, what up, Lynn? And I'm like, yo, Suga. Look at him. Oh, he's so fun. Hey, Suga. Looking nice. For a McDonald's toy, like, these are great, you know? All right. He has no trouble expressing himself with his casual and easygoing ways, and he draws everyone in by being both cute and cool. Sweetie with swagger. Oh my gosh, really? He's awesome. Oh my gosh, personality. Always writing. He's chic and he needs a nap. Oh my gosh. So basically, these fit my personality. That's what that is. So, all right, Suga. This is good. This is really good. Well, then there you go. Ta-da! That was the present opening. I'm going to be getting a lot more Happy Meals so I can get more of these. You know, one day, like 20 years from now, there's going to be people who are huge fans of BTS and Tiny Tan, and they're going to be searching for these. And luckily, I got 2 right there. Those are mine, but I will get more to hopefully resell on the black market, the black K-pop market, the McDonald's toy market. It's a huge industry, really it is. All right, let me put this away. Where'd my bag go? Oh, there's my bag. All right, come here, water. Here's my card. You know what? Let's put you right here so I can look at you a little while longer. Remind myself it's my birthday. I don't want to forget. Not good to forget. Honestly, you guys can sit right there. You come with me, and you come with me. Sweet. Awesome. Yeah, the K-pop black market. It'll happen. Don't worry. It'll take some time, but business is going to be booming. That's what I'm going to tell you about. Business is going to be booming. Okay. His heads move? Aw, snaz. Sorry. Oh, and he's got a hole in his head, too. Just in case you need to inject some intelligence, or I don't know. Hey, what up? Sup? I ain't talking to you. Okay, I won't play with those anymore. I'm sorry. I will probably have fun with those later, but that's not for this stream. That's a totally different stream. So here, you wear the birthday bow, guys. Stay over here. Look good for me. Thank you. All right, there they are. Looking good, looking chic, looking fab. Okay, back to drawing. So when I go into work on Monday, I'm going to thank them for the presents. It was very, very nice, and especially since the one lady had already given me something the day before. And I really thought she knew it was my birthday. And I was like, oh my gosh, is this for my birthday? It's on Saturday. And she said, I had no idea. I'm like, well, look, hey, I really appreciate it. I love the socks. She gave me socks last year just as a gift. So I had already had some, and I was kind of excited to get more, you know? Okay, let's get back to drawing. I want to draw something. Back to drawing, people. Except, I want to play with ink right now, I think. Let me, you know what, I need to check to see. What happened? What did you say you shoot for? What happened? I cannot type today. Okay, there we go. Okay, you go do something important. I'll be wait here silently, not judging you. I'm kidding, I wasn't gonna judge him. Okay, yeah, that's right. That's what we're doing. if you're ever going to use ink, test it out on your paper beforehand. Make sure it it looks good. So for anyone who's actually interested in learning watercolor art or anything like that, so watercolor art, the paper, it comes in different varieties. There's a cold press and a hot press, which has different grain structure. And so if you have a really rough textured paper, your ink isn't going to lay correctly. It's going to kind of have some distortion to it, which there's nothing wrong with that if that's the look you want. But if you're doing fine line work and stuff like that, you may not want that particular paper for that. So that's why we check. Oh, that's looking real good, actually. Are we gonna focus camera or no? Camera's like, no. All right. No, that looks really good. Sweet. Awesome. Here. You get over here with your bad selves and look good. Yeah, you guys look at each other. That's fine. Here, birthday bow. Stay on there. Watermelon? Watermelon. I came up with this idea last night to do ink sketches. I'm only going to use one color, I think, which is this black calligraphy ink. And the color is going to come from how much I dilute it. So this would be the first color, which would be like kind of like your base layer. And then the less I dilute it, the darker the colors will get. So that'll be kind of equivalent to like having multiple different colors of the same black, but you're only using one color, if that makes sense. Yeah, that looks good. So since this color is really light, I can do like pretty much all my sketching that way. I do apologize if it's hard to see at the moment. But here, let me add just a little bit more to it. I don't want people to not be able to see. No, no, I accidentally got my pen in the birthday bowl. No, Okay, birthday bow, you go over there. Stay out of my way. Oh, the color's too light? Yeah, you're right. Let's add some more in there. I also probably added way too much water as well. So does anyone have any other plans for the weekend? I'm extremely lucky and blessed. I don't have to work this weekend at all. I always request off on my birthday. I don't, you know, I like to just, you know, something, you got time, sometimes you gotta make, like, time for yourself, you know. But so there is a bakery that we are going to go to today, and we're also going to go to a Vietnamese restaurant near kind of the area of the bakery, and we're gonna grab pho and maybe some other dishes. I actually really like Vietnamese food, most Vietnamese food actually. I'm not a big fan of the spices, but a good pho with like a beef broth, that's like my go-to. I love it. Well, thank you, Steve. I really, I don't know. I'm kind of really unsure how this is going to look in the long run. This is kind of like the warm-up sketch phase, you know. Yo, what up, Nightblood? Welcome to the birthday stream. I have been doing art for many, many years. It pretty much as soon as I could start writing. As a very, very young child, toddler, you know, child, that's when I started drawing. It was almost pretty instantaneous. Hi, Raven. Where is my pencil? Okay, how did I lose it? It's not even hard to lose, but I lost it. Come on. I can't find anything. And no, my desk is not messy. It's organized in a chaotic way. That's not messiness. That's science. You can't tell me otherwise. You can try to, but I ain't gonna listen. Alright, I'm not finding that pencil apparently. Ooh, what kind of world building are you doing? I forget, are you working on your own, like, comic or something like that? Nightblood? That's right, the harpies. I remember that. That sounds pretty cool. And what, are you gonna do like a comic series, or are you thinking of like a traditional novel, or like a while back when I was like elementary, middle, and then into high school, I wrote a novel. It was horrible, but I wrote it. And then I basically put it on the back burner thinking, oh, I can just revise it later. Yeah, no, later never came, so, procrastination, huh? What am I drawing? I'm just kind of drawing whatever comes to mind. I want to draw something interesting, and I don't really know what that's going to be yet, but I'm trying. Oh, well, thank you. I hope if you're watching, you can get inspired to draw other things. I don't know if anyone's having art block or any problems like that, but I'll certainly do my best to help you get a little creative. And honestly, I was having an art block all this week anyway. So this is what I would normally do. So even if I wasn't on camera or secretly trying to impress all of you watching, I would still be doing something like this, just kind of drawing whatever comes to mind, And it's on a small piece of paper. So even if I don't make anything good looking or impressive, it's a small piece of paper. I don't get anxious about having to throw it away or anything like that. Because, hey, art anxiety is an issue. It is a valid issue. So make it easy on yourself. Use smaller pieces of paper. Maybe use art supplies that you don't mind if it gets used up and nothing good came of it, kind of thing, Yeah, I already don't like any of these. Not gonna lie. You know what? I don't think using the, I wonder what would happen if I just use straight ink instead of watering it down. Maybe that's my problem. Because the first little scribbles I did looked really good, and then it didn't. Yeah, you're absolutely right, Steve. I mean, I don't really. I mean, I think back like in the, well, obviously in the 1900s and before, art was considered a bit better. You had all those newspaper ads, and then Disney came into prominence, and animation started making a name for itself. And now we have too much AI, too much. People don't value it as much. Okay, go to bed, buddy. Thanks so much for joining and visiting. Have I drawn a dragon eye? Yes. Many dragon eyes. I used to draw dragons exclusively when I was in middle school. Like, that was my thing. I was all about dragons. I still am. Yeah, if you want to participate in the Sketchtember things, that would be awesome. I mean, I would love to get you involved in something like that. Yeah, well, also Glitch. So Glitch Productions, I mean, they're getting millions and millions of views on their, you know, it's easier to take care of artists when a lot of money is coming in, you know. But say things don't last with popularity, they might have to start cutting things down, maybe reducing the workforce. You know, that's what happens with game. You know, not saying there's not bad companies out there that don't treat artists right, because there's certainly those around. But it's a lot harder to take care of artists financially and knowing their worth when maybe the money isn't coming in as strong as it used to. And then you got to start making some very, very difficult decisions about it. But I really believe that art in itself and, you know, indie stuff is starting to become extremely big. You know, you even see one-shot mangas. I was talking about this on Twitter with a manga artist. One-shots are actually becoming not serialized, but they're turning them into animes. You know, there's actually a gold mine in short stories. You know, short, digestible, you know, anime productions. You know, no longer are they completely just only looking at serializations, you know, in Jump or Shonen Now or whatever. They're also looking at, you know, smaller artists and smaller creators, you know. So I think, you know, I always say I think there's a lot of opportunity, and that's what I'm going to try to do, you know. I have my Steggy webtoon, and I'm tired of, I'm just waiting for opportunities, and I'm tired of waiting. I want to create the opportunity myself, you know. Because if I sit around waiting for opportunities to present themselves to me, like an animation job or to get that illustration job I'm really gunning for, I'm going to end up wasting a lot of years of my time, and I'm going to be very unhappy in the end. Or I could create the darn thing myself, fund it myself. You know, I know how to work. I know how to make money to fund it. You know, I pay for all my Plush. I pay for all of my advertising. I do all of that through, you know, the part-time jobs that I work, you know. So that's kind of what I mean by, you know, you gotta stop waiting for opportunities to present themselves to you. You need to just create the opportunity. Stop waiting for that kind of stuff to come around, you know. What is the Sketchtember 2025? So Sketchtember in a whole is, or in a basic definition, it is an art challenge that a lot of artists around the world take part in. There's no judging. It's not like an official competition. It's just a fun little community. So basically you sketch for the month of Sketchtober, or for the month of September, sorry, and you just sketch. And I also made a video on it, so it's on my channel. So if you want a more complete definition, maybe go and check out that video. I put a lot of work into it, so I hope you look at it. And yeah, so you do sketches. And you can choose to follow prompts, like if you're not sure what you want to draw, you can follow prompts, or you can make your own prompts. So basically you're choosing what you want to draw for September, or maybe you're following someone else's guide that they made for drawing, stuff like that. So yeah. Alright, these are kind of bad. Let's do some different ones. So this is a glass pen. So it's just a piece of glass twisted, and it's twisted around to a sharp point at the end. So you can use it to dip it into ink. You could use watercolor, any kind of like wet, runny medium. So it has to kind of be water-based. And you write on there. Here, straw hat. Let's, first of all, make sure it works. And it does. Let's immortalize you again. And don't think I've forgotten about the stuff I'm going to draw you, Straw Hat. I gotta work on it. What should you name the human part of your fantasy world? man land. I don't know. So there you go. So that's how that works. Yeah, do manland. Or Democro City. Get it? So instead of democracy, it's Democro City. God, I'm so stupid. It's gonna be a Psyduck. Isn't Ethereon the dude from Baldur's Gate? Oh, you just made it up? Shoot, this does not look like Psyduck at all. Ooh, I apologize. Let's just put that to the side. Let's let's not look at that. I want to draw something aesthetic, but I can't find my freaking pencil. Here, let me use this one. Straw Hat, you're awesome with making up names. Like, I wouldn't be able to do that. Oh, good. It is looking like a Psyduck? Okay, great, because I kind of was doubting my abilities there a little bit. So I definitely feel a lot better that you know what that is. That's top-notch stuff there. It's been a while since I've drawn or painted any Pokemon. Actually, a lot of my art, and what a lot of people know me for, is my paintings of Pokemon. I'm not even joking. Because when I started out doing watercolor, I would pretty much only draw Pokemon because they were easy and cute to do. And I think it's a lot easier to make something cute looking than it is to make something serious or realistic looking in watercolor. So that's why, like, I would just stick to, you know, basically easy stuff. Because, like, I didn't want to draw something and be like, oh, darn, that looks horrible. What did I do? Land of Humans. Oh, that's perfect. I guess, okay, so Nightblood, I was thinking it kind of depends. Do you so I know you're using harpies. Do you have like a, so is there like an ethnicity? Because I know some people will do fantasy, but they base it maybe on like Asian mythology or maybe Greek mythology. Is there maybe like a close culture or ethnicity that is inspiring a lot of your world building? Because if so, maybe look at some of the names or words or language from that particular culture to kind of, you know, help along, you know, the stuff. You know, the stuff. Dude, it's perfect. I don't know why you wouldn't use that. Silly goose. Jesus. Why would you not use that, Nightblood? Shamalamanan. Shamalamanan. Oh, use, if there's a culture or like an ethnicity or mythology that's you're inspired from for your harpies and your world building that you're doing, try going to like look at, like, then maybe use some of the words or maybe a town name or something inspired from that to create, you know, the other stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because actually I use a lot of, or I'm trying to use a lot of Japanese myths. So a lot of cities in my webtoon for Steggy actually are actually named from, I'm using, like, I'm taking parts of like kanji readings in order to make the names. So that's how like I started naming my stuff. Or just use Manland or Man City or Torso Town or Feather Village or Hidden Wing Town or Beak City. I don't know, a lot of good ones out there. Ooh, what are we drawing? I really have no clue. Just kind of whatever. Don't know what it is. And I, you know, just kind of drawing whatever comes to mind. thank you. Although I do know this is inspired by water and just water, I guess. Okay, good. I'm glad I'm not the only one who likes some nice smooth jazz. You know, I feel weird playing music on the channel because I don't really know what everyone's tastes are. I kind of like stuff without a lot of singing, you know, just some nice instrumental music, you know, that's not too fast, but you don't want something that just makes you think about a rainy day contemplating life on a cliff either. You know, you want something that, you know, you can do stuff with. Rainy day on a cliff. Oh my god. Ooh, I love lo-fi too. Although I feel like a lot of the lo-fi I've been listening to sounds the same. Like, I'm not sure if people use the same... I feel like a lot of it's AI created. Which, you know, that sucks, you know, but it's gonna happen. I mean, you can't really avoid it. Oh, you know what? There was a lo-fi Halloween that I was contemplating using for today's stream. And I ended up not using it because it had just way too many ads, like every minute. Yo, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Enjoy your stay. Well, heck yeah, we're proud of your art. Creating anything is always something to compliment another person on, you know? Yeah, I'm also creating a comic too. Yeah. I have to be honest though, it's been on hiatus for quite a while. I don't know why I can't seem to get going on it. I have episodes planned out and it's pretty much ready to go. I just need to like sit down and actually do it, you know? Just, you know, just do it basically. Let me see if I can link it. Hey, are you playing a game online? Okay. My stream is disconnected. I'm sorry. I mean, it's fine now, but if it gets worse, I might be like, you know. Okay, so there's the webcomic for you, Straw Hat. All right, we'll see you later. I don't know what I think about that. I kind of want to do something different, but I don't know what. Let me clean this up. Yeah, no, don't, yeah, go. Don't let your battery dry up. Well, hey, Mary, how are you? I think I'm gonna set up some watercolor stuff real quick. Here, you guys stay up here, protect everything. Hey, you know what, maybe I could still do colored pencil stuff. Yo, what's up, Chibi? I think I had a bunch of ideas over here. Okay, I think I got an idea. You know what? No, I'm still gonna sketch actually. You are, Sherry? Yes, good. I'm glad you're enjoying it. What kind of things do you like drawing, Sherry? Oh, this was the ones I did the other time. You know what? Maybe I could. Okay, no, I'm gonna sketch. I know what I'm gonna do. I just haven't figured it out yet. Hold on. Here, B, you stay right there. Stay there, be good. Be good. Oh, I'm so bad. All right. Yeah, I don't really know what was wrong with them, but no. I'm actually incredibly nice and fair to everybody, but you know, sometimes you can't just let everybody walk over you either. So I'm incredibly fair, but I'm also not going to be bullied or abused like that either. So, I mean, take it what you will. I certainly don't blame anyone for seeing it as a rude gesture on my part or their part, you know. Ooh, you like flowers? You know, there's a lot of people that like flowers. Mushrooms, flowers, and leaves, like botanical illustrations. I used to do a little bit back in the day. Not so, I wouldn't say not so much anymore. You know, I have all these really good ideas. I should sketch these out properly. What's up, Nene? How are you? Okay. Aw. Well, hey, Chibi, if you got sketch block, the worst thing that you can do is to not sketch anything. So definitely, if you can, try to just sketch something out and just see what happens, you know. You might suddenly get inspiration to be as, hey, you know what, I want to draw this now, or maybe I want to try this, you know. But don't let yourself be so paralyzed from choosing that you don't draw anything at all. That would be definitely a worst case scenario. All right, Chibi? Now I believe in you. Remember that. You know, I barely use my pencil enough either. Let's see what we got. See this, I chose a pencil with really, really light colored lead so that way I can, because I use it on watercolor paper and you can't have the pencil go too deep, but it'll create little aftermarks, which isn't good. I don't know, I want to draw like aesthetic. I've got this ghost, which I already did. I got these faces. Oh, and I got those faces. And then what else do I have? Oh, I got some clouds, apparently. Dinosaur clouds. Thank you, I don't know. Thanks so much for visiting. You read all 40 chapters? Oh my gosh. I'm curious to know what you think. You know, see, I didn't continue the rest of the chapters yet because I've actually been also worried how people will like it, because the new chapters that are coming out for that webtoon are going to be vastly different than those chapters there. I've added more. There's going to be more story and more substance. You know, those are really light, easy, you know, stress-free reads. But the chapters that are coming up are a lot more into things. Not terribly into things, but hey, Ryan. But they do have some more substance to them. That's kind of what I can tell you. So if you're a new viewer, I should let you know I overthink quite a bit. It's hard for me to make decisions, so that's like the main reason why my webtoon hasn't really gotten anywhere lately. What did you miss? Not a whole lot. You missed some sweet jazz. You missed me being awesome. Maybe it'd be better to tell you what you didn't miss. You didn't miss anything important. You didn't. It's as if you weren't even gone, actually. You missed nothing. And that's a fact. Thanks, loser. I still hate calling you loser, but thank you, loser. You're not a loser in my eyes. That's right, you did miss the cute. Oh no, straw hat. Okay, we're gonna have a talk here. So that Psyduck I did was not cute in any way. It was not good in any way, and you should not be complimenting it. However, I will draw a Psyduck that you can compliment. Here, hold on. Let me just fix this up. You know what? Let's get a little close. I know it's the name of the band, but I still feel bad calling you basically a loser. Like, I feel like I'm slightly insulting you in some way. Oh yeah, lose could be good, yeah. Alright, lose. Or Lou. That might be weird. You're funny. See, Straw Hat, if I knew you were a Pokemon fan, like earlier, like on the last stream you were on, I would have been drawing Pokemon up and down. That is, I'm not good at everything, but I think I'm good at Pokemon. I think I can whip out a good Pokemon, making it look all good, put that cute factor in there. Yeah. Yeah, you like this duck? This is a Psyduck. You will find them in Pokemon Generation 1 all the way through Generation 458. Psyduck is a cute duck with a headache because he hates listening to dumbness. I assume he's basically like the adult Pokemon of the group. He gets headaches from people being like dumb, or I don't know. Like, I don't know why, it just reminds me of, like, somebody who's had enough and can't take it anymore, so now he's just got a massive headache. Maybe that made sense? Probably not. Heck right, he holding her. Wouldn't have it any other way. I actually did a watercolor painting of a Psyduck and a Togepi. I have yet to redo it, but I do need to redo it. The drawing in there, I need to update. It's kind of like you just need to update your drawing every now and then. So I guess we have some Pokemon fans in here. Is anyone, in terms of Pokemon generations, is there anyone who is a fan of the early generations? I would consider early 1 through 3. And maybe OG would be Generation 1, just Generation 1. Maybe a little bit of Generation 2, but I don't think I would consider it that. I myself am a big Generation 1 fan. That's what I grew up on. And honestly, they were the best generations. And I'm not even saying that because I'm older now. It has nothing to do about that. It's really because Generations 1 through 3, the Pokemon were thought out well. I felt there was a lot of good aesthetic design that made memorable Pokemon. The lore behind the Pokemon was done really well. They took inspiration off of dinosaurs and different in real life animals. You know, Pikachu was based off of what was it, an Australian rat, or it was some sort of rodent in the desert called a pika or a pika. Oh, now you're Straw Hat Augie? All right, I see what you're doing there. Changing up your name, making me think you knew. I see what you're doing. You can fool a lot of people, but you can't fool me. Actually, you can, but I'm not going to tell you that. Although I just did. Ooh, you saw Ozzy? Like, did you actually get a chance when Ozzy was alive? Did you get a chance to see Ozzy in concert? Aww. I did enjoy, you know, Ozzy's music, you know, but never saw him in concert or anything. I don't think I would have been that too terribly interested. Like, I certainly did enjoy, you know, the music and the rock that he built his career on. But you know what? I'm not really a big concert goer anyway, so I don't think I would have went even if I had the chance to. Heck yeah, we got some metal fans here. We better. If they know it's good for them, they'll admit that they like metal and they're into metal, and you know. You know what I'm saying, Steve? Steve-O? Did you name yourself Steve-O because of Jackass? Just, you know, asking questions here. Just asking questions. Oh, good. We got a Metallica fan here? Oh, thank goodness. I talk to people, like, I talk to kids on my streams all the time, and I don't think they know what good rock is. They don't understand AC/DC. They've maybe never even heard of some Nirvana. You know, and then we get into Metallica, maybe some of the more hardcore stuff. You know, and I kind of feel like I'm odd one out. Oh, no. I guess you get asked that a lot? Darn it. I'm sorry, Steve. I won't be asking you that again. Yeah, dude, I love Jackass. Jackass was great, you know. it was funny. Lately, I've been watching Silent Library. I love a lot of the old school MTV stuff. Back when they had MXC, Silent Library, you know, South Park. Do I know of a capybara? Heck yeah. Of course I know about the capybara. Oh, you like Alice in Chains? Oh, okay, good. Any Cradle of Filth? What was that, Corn? A dog. Do a dog, Chibi. Yes, I'm very familiar with Spy Family. Good. All right. Yeah, Steve-O, yeah. You listen to some good stuff, my friend. Some of those bands I actually haven't even heard in a while. It's been a while since I've listened to, a lot of the, the harder stuff that I enjoyed. I mean, I call it harder. I know there's more out there, just... Well, back when I was a bit younger, that was considered, like, your heavy, heavy metal. Not a big fan of rap, though. I don't really like... I don't know what you would call it. I don't want to call it, like, the rap scene, but just the stuff that... I don't know. It just feels really derogatory a lot of times. A lot of the rap and all that. Yeah, Chibi, you could draw your favorite Pokemon. Yes, I've heard of Black Clover. I've seen a few, like, scenes from it. I've never got to sit down and watch it the whole way through. Do Pikachu. Yes. Oh, Chibi, that would be perfect. Do it. Do it, Chibi. Do it. Just do it. Oh, what about Dungeon Meshi? Or Delicious in Dungeon? Oh, your wife crochets? She must be extremely talented and patient as well. I only tried crochet when I was very, very young. I actually still have the crochet needle that the person lended me. I could not do it. I found it was just a lot easier to just draw the things than try to crochet it. But that's awesome. Does your wife crochet anything else other than plushes? Does she do, well, actually, it'd be so cool if she could make, actually anything out of a plush. I'm always looking for people who sew or crochet because I have my own character steggy. So if I find somebody and I really enjoy their style, I might consider commissioning them, because I would love to get a bunch of, a bunch of my character's art, done, so I can put it in the art room. Yeah, well, Steve, I mean, she should definitely be rewarded for the hard work that, she puts into the crocheting. I know it takes a long time to crochet something, especially of certain sizes. You're sitting there for hours, But it's nice that, she's, your wife seems really generous and doesn't want to, I'm not saying like take advantage, but not like interested in selling it for huge amounts of profit. She just wants to make, younger children happy. So. How old am I? I am, well, I'm not going to tell you, but I'm definitely at least 1 year older than I was yesterday, because today's my birthday. So I'm definitely a year older. But I ain't going to tell you how old I am. Yeah, I'm sorry. It surprises me that people, like a lot of people, want to know that. Well, maybe if I get like super popular, someone will make a Wikipedia page about me, and then you'll know how old I am, because they would have gotten my birth date by then. You know what? That actually reminds me. So, well, I have this Star Kitty plush here. So I also have another character. It's not an official comic yet, but I have this plush that I had made in a factory, and it's called Star Kitty, obviously, because he's got like cute little constellation right there, and a little star on his chest. I don't really like how they did the star. It's a bit messy, but I got 100 of them. But I need to do a redo of the plush design, because I don't like how the face came out. It's technically what I drew, but I want it to be more round, more loaf shaped. It shouldn't be so, I don't know, top heavy. But they sell at conventions, which is good. So I'll at least be able to make the money back and then work on getting another round of plush done. But I need to figure out how to draw it so that way I kind of get the results I need. It was my first time designing something like that. And then here's the Steggy one that I did. The Steggy one turned out good, like really good. So it's also a keychain too. And then when the keychain pops off, you can use it as a tiny little like stress ball. But So it's the same manufacturer that made my Steggy, but for some reason the Steggy looks better than the other one. Hi! Thanks for coming! Thanks for hanging out with me on my birthday. So yep, there's the Steggies. I have 300 of these guys because I sold the first 100. So at least that one does well. But I need to work on the redesign. I also have a new enamel pin that I need to design too. I'm backed up on a lot of stuff actually, ever since I've been working. Since I've been working hard. What is the factory that allows people to do that? There's actually a lot of different factories. A lot of them are located in Asia, so China, Taiwan, Philippines. You might even find some in Japan, mainly China. So I basically went online and searched for manufacturer Plush and got connected to the particular manufacturer that I have. I only have a contact name for her. I don't know the name of the actual company. I use, because, they're in China, so I have to, so someone's helping me communicate and get everything done. So. Yeah, I'm drawing a few Pokemon. We have Psyduck and Togepi right over there. And then I got a Jirachi right here. You made birthday fan art? Really? Well, thank you so much. I'm going to, well, I only have Discord on my phone. I can't open the Discord while I'm streaming because I'm using the phone. So I'm going to look at it and properly appreciate it. I don't want to look at it on stream and only look at it for a glance. I want to be able to, because I also save all of them. Sometimes I even print out the art and I'll hang it on my wall. But yeah, no, I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. I can't wait to look at it. Okay, bye, Nini. We miss you. A collage? Really? Oh my gosh, awesome. Okay, bye, Steve. Thanks so much for coming by, and thank you so much for the the super chat. That was so kind of you. I really appreciate it, and thank you very much. Ooh, what's my favorite color? Blue. Blue faux show. Ooh, what shade? I'm not sure if this is gonna look right with the lighting, but kind of like a nice, rich, deep blue. Since I'm born in September, my gemstone is a sapphire, and it turns out a sapphire blue is one of my favorite shades of blue. So I'd probably go with a sapphire blue. All right, bye, Catherine. Thanks so much for coming and saying hi. Thanks, Confetti. Thanks so much. Appreciate you joining me on the birthday stream. Oh. Yeah, thank you. I am older than I was yesterday, so I'm feeling pretty positive. What is my favorite anime? There is a slice of life one I have. Or wait, hold on. What is? I can't believe I forgot it. I think it's Polar Bear Cafe. Polar Bear Cafe. Okay. I don't know if anyone's asking about me personally, but one of my favorite is Polar Bear Cafe. I just linked it. It's about basically animals. But it's about a polar bear. He quit his job and he owns a cafe. And of course, you meet a bunch of other characters and stuff, like a panda and an anteater and like a bunch of other animals. And it's actually just really fun and wholesome. But that one's really good. I haven't watched in a while though, because I finished all the episodes a few years ago, and occasionally I go back and watch little clips of it, but I haven't rewatched the entirety of it in a while. But just so you know, I was incredibly close to telling you that SpongeBob is my favorite anime. Or King of the Hill. That one's also good. And not the King of the Hill that is right now, the one that they're doing right now. I'm talking about like the old generation King of the Hill. That one's the best. All right, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go grab just like some snack chips, and I'll be right back to draw some more. All right, I'm back with chips. So, I also have... Yeah, I need my chippies. I also have other animes that I like. The problem is, I'm pretty sure no one's really heard of them. So, because of that, I don't really mention it at all. What up, Doe? How ya doing? Jeez. There, we gotta have the birthday stuff right up against there. What up, Captain? There is an anime called Ah My Goddess, and it is about a goddess that was granting a wish or a request from a guy, and he basically wanted her to be like a girlfriend. He wanted a girlfriend like her. So the wish was granted, and she actually became, so she had to stay down on Earth with him, which caused a lot of problems, you know. And then her sisters appeared, created a big problem. It was really popular in Japan, and it had an anime to it. Well, obviously it's my favorite anime. But the manga was also incredibly good. Yeah, I feel like you haven't been here in forever. I just kind of thought you were, you know, busy with schoolwork and stuff, you know. I mean, it's great to have you here, but you're definitely not required to be here all the time either, you know. Only come if you want. My favorite Hatsune Miku? Probably just the regular Hatsune Miku. Like with pigtails. I didn't really know there were different ones. Oh. Yeah. Okay, no, you're right. I did read that. Yes, I have considered it. The only brown pens I have are my Microns. I used to have a brown pen that was similar to this. Similar to like just a ballpoint like this. But I lost it, so I need to get another one. But yeah, and I also considered blue, like a soft blue for some paintings and stuff. I hate school and I don't even go. I just hate the idea of it. I mean, you're forced to go somewhere and you're forced to learn certain things and just, I don't know. Really? You need a medical note? What the? Seriously, like, what the hell? Like, what, you need a medical note now probably to also, like, I don't know, what, wear a sweater? Like, what's next? You're probably going to need a medical note to go, you know, use the bathroom more than twice in a school day, you know? See, this is why I hate school. It's just going to get more ridiculous and more ridiculous. And even though I'm not in school anymore, it's sad to see others go through that, you know? Like the next generation essentially be, you know, you're not being tortured, but you're, I don't know, you're just, it's just not good. Oh, hell no. Now, here's the thing. When you buy something with your own money, Captain, that's yours. She can chill out, you know, just say you lost yours. Just say you lost yours at the end of the year. Yo, what up, Sonny? Yeah, no, if I was, yeah, uniforms is probably one of the biggest, just absolute BS things there is. If you get a school doing that, just plead to your parents or caretakers that you do not want that. You know, it's funny, because we're told, you know, you're basically being told as a kid you have no freedom and you need to do what other people tell you basically for the rest of your life. That's what school really is. Don't be fooled to think that you're learning stuff. You can learn interesting stuff that's going to help you in life, but they're also essentially telling you you get no choice. So keep that in mind. Next time you're doing whatever, remember that school is there to remind you and shape you to doing what they tell you to do. From what you wear to what can and cannot be excused medically, you know? And does the real world function like that? No, actually it doesn't. You know, and about the, oh, no using your phones in school, because when you go to a job, you're not going to be able to be on your phone. Guess what I do at my job? You know, when I have like a little bit of downtime or in between a customer, I sneak a peek at my phone. I might write something. I might text somebody. I might watch a little something. Boom, done. I'm done. You know, I'm done. School would be so infuriated to know that. And you want to know something else? Your teachers are hypocrites, because you know what they're doing in between class? Or, you know, maybe they're going to the copy machine, they're going to the bathroom, they're on their phone. You know, kind of like what you are doing, you know, when you're going to the bathroom or you're doing something, you know. Same thing. So, reality of it, life isn't fair. School is not fair. They're basically shaping you up to be a good citizen. That's what school is. And I'm not saying like this is a big conspiracy thing. It's really not. I mean, there is uses for public education, you know. You can't have incompetent citizens, you know. There's basic stuff you should know, and a school can help you with, because relying on a parent to teach their kids everything that they're going to know is going to lead to just more problems, you know, because parents aren't going to do that, you know. Parents aren't going to be good at teaching their kids everything that they're supposed to understand, you know, as a competent adult in society. So definitely some of that. But it's also telling you, when you become an adult, you're still not free. You need to listen to other adults telling you what to do all the time. You don't get a choice in the matter. And in fact, as soon as you're done learning in school, you need to go to another school or you need to get a job. That's what they're telling you. There is no, you can live and do what you want to do. No. You can do that if you got money. But I'm going to guess a lot of you don't. So you need to work a job, which means you got to go to college, which means you got to do this, you got to do that. I'll stop ranting, but I'm just letting you know how it is. Exactly. 18 years of you forcing you to do, you know, shit you don't want to do. And then you have another 80 years or however long you live to do the exact same thing. But instead, you're now responsible for yourself. Yeah, that was back in the old days where, you know, actually, you know how they always say, like, life was simpler back then? Well, you know, in the 1800s and 1700s, and maybe even a little bit into the in the 1900s, you could get away with living off the land. You didn't have to go work a 9 to 5 in some, corporate building making bread, or I don't know what you do. You know, you could, you know, just hunt and, you know, build your own house if you wanted. You know, you'd be responsible for everything, but it was possible to do that. Now there's none of that. You know, you can't go do that. Land is owned by everybody. Everybody wants you to pay such a high amount for it. You know, there's very little space to really live a free life. You know, there's not necessarily room for that anymore. Everything is modernized. Everything is all about taxes, and, you know, you'll be in debt until the day you die, and then even then, someone is going to have to take over that debt. You know, there's just no winning. They say being a human is one of the better options. You know, we have all these modern things, but an animal would never have to worry about this. An animal could truly live free. I know. Not to get all, like, philosophical and stuff, but geez. Yeah, you pay to live. You're going to pay to pass away. Your funeral, all that has to be paid for by somebody. You know, and I don't remember what they do if you can't, like, I don't know if there's a law or something, but they basically say you have to pay somebody for funeral expenses. It's, I don't know, it's such a far cry from where we started, you know. The only freedom you really have is freedom of your thoughts. And maybe that's what it's coming down to, because there's not going to be freedom of choice in a lot of different things now, because of how modern things have become. Really, the only freedoms you get are the freedoms of how you handle situations and your ideas. Your ideas are your own. Your thoughts, you know. Hopefully you live in a country where you can vote for your own leaders. So if you still have that right, you know, use it, because a lot of people don't have that right. A lot of elections are rigged, and simply people who have been there just get into office again, you know. There's no choice in that. And it's sad because it's not something that can be fixed within our generation, or even the next generation, or the generation after that. It would take hundreds of years, probably. You would need to go through multiple generations of people thinking the same thing, and then actually doing something about it, getting the change to happen, and then implementing it. So that's where it sucks, you know. It sucks that, you know, your one life has to be spent advocating for people to change, to let people live their life, you know. But that's why you got to pick your battles. Some things are not worth fighting over, because if we had unlimited time on the earth, that would be possible. But just know that that's not the case. And you're not going to automatically win this battle or this war, you know, in a lot of different issues. I'm not even just talking about why school sucks, you know. There are a lot of different things, you know, humanitarian efforts, getting politics to change, getting acceptance in certain communities. All those take so much time, and it's not going to come within your lifetime. So if you're willing to put yourself in a position where you want to advocate for change, but realize that you're not going to be able to have any of it, and no one's going to remember you. So to keep in mind, this is a thankless task. No one's going to remember that you did this. That's up to you. But I don't know. Life is too precious. I'd rather focus on doing things that I want to do. There's already so much arguing and people waging dumb wars and all this other BS that I would rather just make my life worthwhile. You know, I can't fight for everybody else. I can only fight for myself. And this is what I choose to fight for. The freedom to do this. Oh, I am a girl boss? Oh, sweet. Sweet. Nice. Oh, sweet. I'm a girl boss. Hell yeah. That's what's up. Really? I sound cute? You know I'm shoving chips in my face, right? That ain't cute. That's called being a starving girl. Starving. There's barely any chips in that bag anyway. Oh, sweet, you're pagan? I don't interact with a lot of pagans. See, I have a certain set of morals and a certain set of beliefs, but I'm reluctant to put myself into a classification. And I don't know if that'll ever change. As long as I'm treating others correctly and I have a good sense of mindset, then I think that's just what I'm going to stick with. Oh, my voice is adorable? Well, sweet, thank you. I do my best to, you know, make my voice sound awesome as possible on a daily basis. Well, Chibi, you're also, you know, you're also young, too. Don't think that you need to have all the answers, you know, in anything, you know, whether you want to believe in something or maybe it's not for you, you know? As long as you're the one that makes that choice and you're not being forced or heavily influenced or manipulated by someone else to believe in something or to feel a certain way, then it's not something you need to worry about. You don't need to be religious. You know, being religious isn't a requirement to be a good person. You can be a good person simply with how you treat others and the way you think. No problemo. Yeah, we're pretty lively over here. We do our best. I worship the freedom of choice. Yeah, thank you. Yes, happy birthday to me. Haha. I don't give out my age. I think it's more because I'm embarrassed of, you know, how old I actually am compared to maybe my perceived age. Because I definitely don't act my age, or the age I now became. Now it is my birthday. So I try to avoid it by not telling anybody. But I did say if I ever became super popular, I'd put out a Wikipedia page so you would know, you know, so you'd know what I am, you know. No, it's totally a shameful. Dude, you got no clue how old I am. But dude, I'm like old as shit. And every year I just get older, and it sucks because I can't stop from getting older. Well, you should admire me. I am pretty awesome. I mean, that I can tell you. I can at least let you know that I'm definitely awesome on a massive scale. So, good. I'm glad we can at least agree on that. I feel very happy about that. Oh, I wanted to also let you know, I'm putting out a stream ending warning of 20 minutes. I'm being taken out to a bakery later today, and I have to get off stream so I can prepare to go out. Go get them bakery items, you know? You got to go to a cat cafe? Oh my gosh. That's awesome. I've been to one cat cafe so far, and it was in Florida when I went there for a convention, and it was also kind of like a vacation. And it was so fun. I got to touch all the cats. What's up, Weird Cord? How are you doing? Welcome to the birthday stream. It is my birthday. Yes, obviously. Oh, thank you. Thanks for the birthday wishes. I appreciate you coming and saying hi to me. I'm less lonely now. Yes, thank you. Yes, another year of living for me. Yes, I shall use it wisely. Obviously.
Obviously.
Oh, you just, so you pretty much just had your birthday, Captain, didn't you? Yes, good, yes, I want to inspire you. Hey, Luca, thank you. I hope you've been doing good. I've been working a lot. So there's the little Pokemons. Nah, you don't want to be like me. My essence is not the best. Not the best essence. Although I am pretty badass, I will give you that. I will allow that. That is fine. Just, if you want to be a girl boss, you got to keep it chill. You don't need to worry about what anyone says, because honestly, they don't matter. Always remember you can do stuff. You don't really need anyone else for that. You don't need another person to make you feel validated, obviously. I mean, that's pretty much like Girl Boss 101. So don't ever feel like you have to have something, you know. You can do without it, because remember, you're a girl boss. You just existing means you can do anything you want. So yeah, don't feel like that you need to, oh man, I need to, you know, go have a family, or I need to go get myself a significant other, you know. No, you don't need that shit. Just be yourself. You are your own best company. That's like rule number 1 of girl bossism. You're your own best company. And then if you want to grace your presence with somebody else, then you can do that. That's fine. As long as they make sure they understand what you're worth. I don't want no one taking advantage of you now. So what, you're going to be a guy boss? You're going to be Captain the Guy Boss. You're going to be Captain Boss. Oh my God, Captain Boss. You're Captain Boss now. All right, 10 minutes left, everybody. What you tweaking out for, Captain? Don't tweak out. You're okay. Weren't you gonna go talk to your parents about aliens or something? What happened to that? Why don't you talk to us about aliens? Where are they from? Where did they go? Where did the aliens go? Cotton Eye Joe. If your brother comes in the room, you know what a middle finger is, right? You know how to put that up. So you take the middle finger, you raise it up. All your other fingers need to stay down though. And you flash it in his face, and then you say, sit and rotate. And then he'll leave. That's unless, like, he's too young to understand that you're basically insulting him. So that might not work. You might want to wait till he's older and then pull that out. But, you know, until then, maybe, like, have a water gun and just kind of, like, you know, like, you know, just a little cute little choo. Again, I'm not going to say these are the best ideas in the world, but they're just ideas. They're just ideas. It's up to you to make them a good idea. Because my ideas are not really good to start out with, so. See, there you go. See, Starry understands. Starry is understanding how to flip their brother off. I just realized I'm a bad influence on people. Probably what makes me even more of a girl boss. Because I'm now encouraging all you young people to flip off your little siblings. All right, 5 minutes left until I'm going to adjourn. Oh my gosh, Pancake, you scared the shit out of me. What do you want? All right, then. I hate how you're expected to be nice to a younger individual just because I guess they have some sort of innate innocence or something. No, some of them know full damn well what they're doing. I'm not going to treat you with innocence and treat you like a baby just because you come across as a baby. No, if you know what you're doing, I'm going to call you out on it. And then I'll flip you off. Yeah, exactly. Like, you're just supposed to tolerate that. Oh, that's another thing. Yo, doe. So when you get older, like I told you, I already told you about all the stuff as an adult earlier. Yeah, guess what? Anytime there's a kid around, so you're expected to just leave and cleave to them, basically. You just do what they want. You can't scold them. If you scold them, you're in the wrong. Doesn't matter what they do. They could break your car window, and then the parents are like, oh, I'm sorry, they don't know any better, you know. But no, they don't discipline the child at all. No, it's just fine and dandy for them. They can do whatever the hell they want. And I don't tolerate none of that shit. I just say, no, you know what you're doing. I will talk to you. If I want to talk to your parent, I'll let them know. But until then, you're gonna, you wanna be grown up. You know, you're basically a mini human. I don't care you're a few years younger. I'm gonna talk to you the way you should be talked to. You know. The only difference is if you have, you know how when you're an infant or sometimes into a toddler, you don't know what's going on. So we all don't remember our first few years of life. That's because your consciousness hasn't developed yet. So you're basically running on automatic mode. Some of these children are not running on automatic mode anymore. They know exactly what the hell they're doing, and I will be there to call them out every single effing time. All right? Yeah, all right. Just letting you know. Thank you. I told you I was a bad influence, right? Like, I mentioned that. And you know what? And I kind of also wonder if that's like the precursor to becoming a grumpy old woman later in life. But I think there's a bit of difference. I feel like they're grumpy just because it simply is an adolescent and they can't tolerate, you know, the idiocy of them. As for me, I'm already calling them out on their BS, and I recognize that they know what they're doing, and I'm just speaking on that. That's not wrong, you know. So, just whatever. Oh, thank you. Oh my gosh. Hey, look, homework is important, but please do not forget your sketching, you know? Or, if you want to be really good about it, why don't you sketch on your homework? So, say this is your homework, flip it over, do your doodles, and then on here you show them, here's my homework, yes ma'am, I filled out these questions, there you go. Then you flip it back over and you say, all right, good, me time, you know? That's what homework is all about. Or, like, I'll have my homework here, and then, so say this is the homework. I'll have another paper to the side where I'll do my drawing, and then, like, I'm like, yes, ma'am, I got my homework right here. Here you go. And then, you know, you just kind of, like, you know, kind of maybe, like, flip it up a little, do a little bit of sketching. Oh, yes, ma'am, I got my homework right here. You can see it. Okay, she left. He's gone. Whatever. All right, back to me time, you know, so. Oh, wait, so your homework is kind of like art? Oh, well, then that's a different thing. You got to do the art homework. It's not even the fact that it's homework, it's the fact that it's art. So if it becomes art homework, then it becomes inescapable. You gotta do it. You can't cheese that stuff. Don't worry if you're poor or not, Captain. It's just fine to have you here, you know? I'm not gonna appreciate you any less because you're not doing what other people can afford to do. Just come chill and hang out. All right, I'm kind of like on my last minute or two here. Let me just kind of finish this up real quick. Actually, do I have anything else to finish up on this one? What jobs do people have to be? I think if you're middle class, you would make at least, it doesn't have to be a particular job, you just would need to make above a certain amount per year. And that's how they differentiate it. You could literally be a school janitor. And if you get paid extremely well over a certain amount per year, you would still be middle class. All right, I'm gonna wrap it up. So here is, we got some Pokemons. Yes, we have the Pokemons. We got these lovely ladies here. And I thought I had another page. Oh, yeah, I did. Here we go. And then here is this page. Doing like eye practice and other little things. So, there you go. Pancake, can I get you to wear the birthday bow? Pancake, can I get you to wear the birthday bow? Yeah. Pancake. Let's wear the birthday bow. No, come here. First of all, you've got something on your eye. Come here. There you go. You got smuts. Second, birthday bow. Aww. Thanks so much, Sherry. Thanks so much for being here and drawing with me and just having a good time. Pancake, put on the birthday bow. Yeah. There she goes. Oh, she's so cute. All right. Well, I guess the birthday's over. Right, Pancake? Okay. All right. I'll see you guys later. Thanks so much for hanging out with me once again. I will have another stream coming up this upcoming week. I will make a post about it. You're welcome to join if you'd like. Always welcome to have you. And have a great day. Say bye, Pancake. What are you doing? Why are you sniffing that? Pancake, say goodbye. Pancake. Damn it. All right. Bye.